Krishna saw that the coward men of Vrindavan, headed by Nanda Maharaj,
Louder!
in order to pacify Indra, the demigod in charge of rain and king of heaven, in order to stop such activities by his devotees, Lord Krishna wanted to firmly establish exclusive devotional service during his presence in Vrindavan. Because he is the omniscient personality of Godhead, Krishna knew that the coward men were preparing for the Indra sacrifice. But as a matter of etiquette, he went to his father, Nanda Maharaj, to inquire about it.
My dear father, what is this arrangement going on for a great sacrifice? For who is it meant? Father, why are you silent?
My dear Krishna, this sacrifice is more or less traditional. Rain is due to the mercy of King Indra. We are therefore arranging to pacify him because he sends rain for successful agricultural activities.
It is not necessary to perform the Indra sacrifice because this cosmic manifestation is going under the influence of the three modes of nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance. The cloud is created by the action of the mode of passion. Therefore, it is the mode of passion which creates rainfall. What has Indra got to do with this? The Rajavasi specific relationship is with Vrindavan Forest and Govardhan Hill. Therefore, we have nothing to do with Indra.
Krishna, if we do not show our gratitude to Indra for the rain he has sent, it will not look very good.
Even if you please Indra, what can he do? Please prepare a sacrifice for Govardhan Hill and the cows instead.
I will prepare a sacrifice for Govardhan Hill. For now, let me finish this Indra sacrifice.
Please do not delay. It will take much time. Take all the paraphernalia from the Indra Yajna and
Very well. How would you like the sacrifice to be carried out?
prepare different foodstuffs such as sabji and sweets. Invite the learned brahmanas to chant Vedic hymns and decorate the cows and bulls. This will very much satisfy them.
Following Lord Krishna's instructions, the inhabitants of Vrindavan performed Govardhan Puja as follows. They performed worship of Govardhan Hill. Nanda Maharaj and the coward men called in learned brahmanas to chant Vedic hymns and offer prasadam. The inhabitants of Vrindavan, along with their cows, began to circumambulate the hill.
Jai Jai Giri Govardhan, Jai Jai Giri Govardhan, Jai Jai Giri Govardhan,
sacrifice, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan returned to their respective homes.
I am Indra, the King of Heaven and Lord of Rain. I feel very satisfied due to my opulence and great position. There is no one who can match me in fame, strength, power, and beauty.
Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Krishna, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Ram. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Ram. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Ram. Jai Jai Radhe, Jai Jai Ram, Jai Jai Shri Vrindavan Ram.
the sages nor the Muni. I offer you my respects. What brings you here?
My dear Indra, you look very pleased. What is the matter?
Yes, I am very pleased. There is no one who can match my opulences, knowing of my power and my opulence. The inhabitants of Vrindavan will perform a sacrifice in my honor.
Oh, but didn't you know? They have already performed a sacrifice called Govardhan Puja, so they cancelled yours because of Krishna.
Just see the impudence of the inhabitants of Vrindavan. They are simply inhabitants of the forest, but being infatuated with their friend Krishna, who is nothing but a mere human being, they have dared to defy the demigods.
Krishna has declared in his Bhagavad Gita that the worshippers of the demigods are not very intelligent. One has to give up all kinds of worship and simply concentrate on Krishna consciousness. Krishna gives his devotees all kinds of protection, so there is no need to approach any demigod. Demonically, Indra thought he was for the first time being as powerful as Krishna. Although a demigod, not a demon, Indra, being puffed up by his material position, wanted to challenge the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. He continued to curse the action of the Vrindavan residents.
By defying the authority of the demigods, the inhabitants of Vrindavan will suffer in material existence. Having neglected the sacrifice to the demigods, they cannot cross over the impediments of the ocean of material existence. These cowherd men of Vrindavan have neglected my authority on the advice of this talkative boy who is known as Krishna. He is nothing but a child, and by believing this child, they have enraged me. Oh, Samvataka cloud! Oh, Samvataka cloud! The men of Vrindavan have become too puffed up over their material opulence. They are overconfident due to the presence of their tiny friend Krishna. He is simply talkative, childish, and unaware of the complete cosmic situation, although he's thinking himself to be very advanced in knowledge. Because they have taken him so seriously, they must be punished. They should be destroyed along with their cows.
My lord, I am afraid to do such mischief. Is it really necessary to send such a powerful cloud as myself to destroy Vrindavan? Is there no other way that we could punish them?
It is indicated here that in the villages or outside the towns, the inhabitants must depend on the cows for prosperity. When the cows are destroyed, the people become destitute of all opulences. When King Indra ordered Samvataka cloud and his companion clouds to inundate Vrindavan, they were afraid of doing this mischief. However, Indra assured them, saying,
You go ahead, and I will also go riding on my elephant accompanied by great storms, and I will apply all my strength to punishing the inhabitants of Vrindavan.
Ordered by Indra, all the dangerous clouds headed by the powerful Samvataka began to appear over Vrindavan and shower down deadly storms, floods, thunder, lightning, ice, hail and snow. The land of Vrindavan became filled up with water and there was no distinction between high and lower land. The situation became very dangerous, especially for the cows. All the inhabitants of Vrindavan took shelter of Krishna.
Dear
Krishna, please save us! This demigod who thinks himself supreme has shown his power. However, I shall answer him according to my position. I am the supreme lord over all, and I shall take away his false prestige, which has risen from his power. The demigods are my devotees, and therefore it is not possible for them to forget my supremacy. But somehow or other, he has become puffed up with material power, and thus is now maddened. I shall act in such a way to relieve him from this false prestige. I will protect my pure devotees, who are dependent only on my mercy. I must save them with my mystic power.
Thinking in this way, Krishna immediately picked up Govardhan hill with one hand, balancing Govardhan with a finger.
O residents of Vrindavan, you may enter safely under this umbrella of Govardhan hill, which I have just lifted. Do not be afraid and think it will fall from my hand.
The Vrindavan residents remained for 7 days without being disturbed by hunger, thirst or any other discomforts. They were simply astonished to see how Krishna was holding up Govardhan with the little finger of his left hand. Seeing Krishna's power, King Indra was baffled. He stopped the storms and the sky became clear once again. Seeing this, Krishna instructed the Vrindavan residents to take all their possessions and leave for their homes. All the cowed residents loaded all their possessions onto bullock carts, and then Krishna replaced Govardhan hill as it was before. When everything was done, the gopis offered him yogurts which was mixed with their tears. The Vrindavan residents offered him blessings, and the demigods showered flowers on the surface of the earth. After this incident, the Lord, surrounded by his friends and animals, returned home. Without understanding the intricacies of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and without knowing his uncommon spiritual opulences, the innocent cowed boys and men of Vrindavan began to discuss the wonderful activities of Krishna, who surpassed all the activities of all men.
Nanda Maharaj, Krishna lifted up Govardhan hill without any difficulties. He is no ordinary person. When Gargamuni came to perform Krishna's name-giving ceremony, he said that this boy would be most auspicious for my family. He also said that this boy would grow to be exactly like Lord Narayan himself in all aspects.
We are fortunate to have Krishna's association where he continues to stay with us in Vrindavan.
When Krishna saved the inhabitants of Vrindavan from the wrath of Indra by lifting Govardhan hill, a Sarabi cow from Golika Vrindavan, as well as King Indra from the heavenly planets, appeared before him. Indra was conscious of his offence before Krishna, therefore he appeared before him in a secluded place. He immediately fell down at the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Indra knew about the exalted position of Krishna because Krishna is the master of Indra, but Indra could not believe that Krishna would come and live in Vrindavan among the cowed men. When Krishna defied the authority of Indra, Indra became angry because he thought he was all in all within this universe and that no one was as powerful as he. But after this incident, he became conscious of his subordinate position and began to offer prayers.
My dear Lord, being puffed up by my false prestige, I thought that you had offended me by not allowing the coward men to perform the Indra Yagya, and I thought that you wanted to enjoy the offerings that were arranged for the sacrifice. I thought that in the name of a Govardhan sacrifice, you were taking my share of profit, and therefore I mistook your position. Now, by your grace, I can understand that you are the Supreme Lord, the personality of Godhead, and that you are transcendental to all material qualities. In the material world, there is regular competition between different types of living entities to become the supreme leaders of society. And after being frustrated in achieving the supreme positions of leadership, foolish persons claim to be God, the Supreme Personality. But when they come to their senses, they surrender only to you. You are so kind that you have bestowed your mercy upon me by destroying my false pride. I therefore take shelter of your lotus feet. My dear Lord, you are the supreme controller of all living entities.
My dear Lord, you are the most powerful of all My dear Indra, I stopped your sacrifice just to show you my causeless mercy and to remind you that I am your eternal master. Of not only you, but of all the other demigods as well. You should always remember that all your material opulences are due to my mercy. No living entity can independently become opulent. One must be favoured by my mercy. Everyone should always remember that I am the Supreme Lord. I can show anyone my favour, and I can chastise anyone because no one is superior to me. If I find someone overpowered with false pride, in order to show him my causeless mercy, I withdraw all his opulences.
My dear Lord, you are the most powerful of all mystic yogis, because you are the soul of the complete universe, and from you alone all this cosmic manifestation has taken place. Indra tried his best to kill my descended cows, but you protected them so well. We don't know anyone else as supreme or anyone else as our shelter. You appeared just to diminish the amount of impure activities on earth. You are known as Govinda, the protector of cows, and Girdhari, lifter of Govardhan hill. Then the Sarabi cow bathed Krishna with her milk, and Indra bathed him with the celestial Ganges water, and all the residents from the heavenly planets showered flowers from the sky. And so we celebrate Krishna's pastime of lifting Govardhan hill as Govardhan Puja.